Hey guys, so today I'm going to be starting off these hairstyles with a twist and curl. I'll be uploading a tutorial for how I got these results soon, so I won't get into too much detail on what I do to achieve these results. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, it's right there in the corner. So here we're just going to be separating the hair. I like fluffy hair, so I'm not too concerned with some frizz here and there, but every time that I do separate the twist, I do coil my hair around in the direction that it was twisted in, so that I kind of keep a little bit of the definition that I worked so hard to get. So now we're on to picking. So I'm going to pick up my hair. I'm not going to pick my hair a lot, but if I was going to wear my hair like this, then I would pick it out a lot more than this because I like bigger hair. Or if you want any of the other hairstyles to have bigger results, then keep picking. What I do is I just go through in any areas that are frizzier than the rest. I just coil them around my fingers. So this is one hairstyle that you can wear. This is the first one. So for the second one, you're going to need pins, a tail comb, and some gel. I'm using the Eco Styler gel. The green one is my favorite. So I'm taking the tail comb and I'm going to be making a deep part. Try to get it as straight as possible. It just makes it a little bit more neat, especially once you put the gel on that area. So I'm going to take my Eco Styler gel and I'm going to lay some on my edges. And I'm just going to comb it in before I pick it. I don't mind this look, but if you want something a little bit more sleek, just use a soft brush or your hair toothbrush while you're pinning it in. And then once you get here, just fluff, and there you are. You can fluff and separate and pick and all that. I am always dancing when I'm doing my hair, but these are my final results for style number 2. Now on to style number 3. I'm going to use my tail comb again, and I'm going to do a part on the other side. I'm going to try to get it as symmetrical as possible. And then on this side again, I'm just going to use some of the Eco Styler gel with the comb to brush it in, and then I'm going to pin it into place. And that will be the end of that hairstyle. So once you have the foundation of your hairstyle complete, then you can go back through and you can do any pinning of any areas that are hanging a little bit too low. And voila! Here is style number 3. I tell you when you're feeling yourself. So this last hairstyle wasn't something I was necessarily planning on doing, but I like the way that it looked. So what I'm going to be doing is my last hairstyle is going to be a curly mohawk. So I'm just going to be pinning the back of the hair, which before was out, and I'm going to be pinning it up closer to the center as I go down to the nape of my hair. And back here, I didn't add any gel. I liked it like this. However, if you want a more sleeker look, then go right ahead and put some Eco Styler gel, and that way you'll get a full sleek look. Which one was your favorite? Leave a comment in the comment section, and until next time, peace and love.